All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you.
That place wasn't like the rest of the world. Like there wasn't magic everywhere. There was no magister and all that, right?
Correct.
Is that normal? That's not.
Not in this country.
Yeah. So, Lorna, where'd you have to be to like think being a cleric was like the thing to do? You know what I mean?
Where does she have to be a cleric?
Wow.
I mean, I'm just being curious because you could obviously you got a propensity for magic. Like you could have became like a wizard if you wanted to. Why did you choose the other route?
That sounds a little racist, but
Classist more, but whatever.
whatever. It's you're just being really offensive over there.
Well, a friend kind of taught me about Hyperion, and then from then on, wanted to serve him and moved into a temple, and it just went from there.
That friend must have been really persuasive. They've
No, not
shaped
really.
your whole life. You moved into a temple and dedicated your life to a god. Who was this friend?
It was a old lady.
No lady.
Yeah, and she told me. I mean, Lionel, why did you start worshipping Heronius?
When I was a child.
See, that's not that bizarre.
I did not have parents. I was taken in by the church, and I wandered with the church. It has been my life since I was born.
There you go, Marshall.
Yeah, he started it. He started as a child, but you kind of just hopped on in.
Well, I was young when I joined.
At the request of an old lady, you just...
Not at the request, no.
I mean, what did she say? She just like caught you and she was like, join the Lord. And you were like, okay.
No, I saw symbols for Heronius and I asked her about them and I was like, he's pretty cool.
I was actually going to say, were you looking at them and you're like, oh, wow, that's pretty cool. I want to do that.
Yeah, and then she told me about him and then I decided to follow him.
That is very interesting. So, this old lady gave you the down run on this god.
Yeah.
Thought the picture looked cool.
Right.
And you said, yeah, I'll do that for the rest of my life.
Yep. Basically.
Your parents were cool with that?
I don't. No, not really. I don't really get along with my parents anyway, so.
Why not?
I don't know. They went down one path. I went down another.
They're bakers.
The most sinful of lives. I mean,
It all makes sense.
What do you
now.
mean by another path? You said another path. What did you mean by that?
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Oh.
You can talk to Lennon or Lily.
I didn't mean to pry. I just wanted to.
Yeah.
Tell us about where you grew up and stuff.
I don't know. I'm really enjoying your talk about, some old lady you following around becoming erroneous. I'd like to hear more about you. I mean, everyone knows.
I actually, I don't know about
Do you
it.
want to know? Oh, sit down. I'll tell you a tale. So,
I'm actually gonna sit down because I'm like, all right,
Yeah,
So,
I'm
there has to be something.
Fucking
So
Leonard
I
Stein.
I was abandoned by my human parents and raised by a family of kind, caring dwarves, minors, of course. So I didn't realize that I was different until much older when I became a giant in comparison to them. And I really didn't have a knack for living in caves and mining and digging in the dirt. I wanted more. Much to my parents' displeasure, I discovered the love of music, and I
And
had a
penis.
talent for it. He said, and okay, first off, that came later in life. You can go fuck yourself, okay, Lennon. Anyway, but I was just different. So I went to town, found a bard. She taught me how to play. She gifted me a lute, this lute that I have. And I told my parents I wanted to be a bard. They got angry, and I left and just became my own traveling bard person. I have like 10 or so siblings or some crap. I don't know. There's a lot of us living in some shack somewhere. We're actually heading sort of. Not really near
No,
there.
no, you're not. No, you're not.
Not really. I always forget that. I always forget that. But we're going to where the city I made myself most known, though. But yeah, that's where I'm. That's how I speak Dwarvish very well. I'm fairly hardy for a human because Dwarven life is not easy, and if I couldn't keep up, I got left behind. So anyway, back to Lorna. So you say you decided to just follow some dude and stuff. What?
I mean, you all kind of just decided to follow some dude, but
Well, not really. Not one dude. I just learned music. I didn't follow anyone. I was taught music. I found I had a knack for it, and then I became my own person. I haven't been following anyone since. I'm my own person. If anything, you guys follow me.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
I decided where we were going. I decided when we would leave. You guys have been following me.
I'm
In
pretty
everyone's
sure
defense,
we
in
left.
everyone's defense, Lorna's visions were guiding away most of the
yeah,
time.
I don't think you were really
But
leading.
we only went there because I said to go there.
Oh, really?
I mean, I'm pretty sure a couple of towns back, I was the reason we chose to leave.
We didn't choose to leave, Lennon.
Aggressive today? No, I'm feeling. You said I rolled last time. I'm feeling aggressive today, right?
Yep.
No, yeah, she's
And-
playing it. She's playing
Oh,
it.
And
Yeah.
the last game, I was fucking leading everything and their mother. So this is aggressive leader Lily. This is what you guys get.
That's true. I forgot about that.
I forgot for a minute, and then I was like, oh yeah, this sounds like something. Well, you got to be fair. It kind of seems like this whole time, it's been a situation where Lorna's like, oh, I saw this thing. And then we're like, oh, let's go to the thing, I guess. I mean, why exactly are you traveling?
I'm gonna say you're talking while traveling, so I'm just gonna move you guys.
Okay.
I mean, what's the goal, Lily? What's going on?
What's our goal?
What's your goal?
My goal is to become the best bard in the land. What else is there to do? I mean, literally the best. I mean, I'm already the best, but I want everyone to know that I'm the best. So, traveling, spreading my amazing, and you guys get to come along for the ride. Except for, the new guy. I don't know about him.
Is it me? Are you looking at me?
Yeah, I don't really know how I feel about Lionel. I don't even like his name. Sounds too much like mine.
Everyone talk to Lorna.
Everyone talk to Lorna.
Lorna, you've been quiet. What's going on?
So yeah, I think Lorna should keep telling us more about how she became part of Heronius's like crew. What about
When she returns.
Heronius appeal to her? I think that's what we should talk about. So let's go to Marshall. Marshall, didn't know you were a dragon, huh?
No.
How'd that happen?
How did that happen? Well,
Yeah,
one
how'd
day
that happen?
we walked into a magistrate's house and he said, "Time to geas you," and I said, "No, not today." And then apparently he told you I'm half dragon, so that's cool. That's it. That's all I got. I honestly don't even know the logistics of how that would work. How do you make half dragon people?
Well, dragons. I'm gonna assume I can know this without rolling bardic knowledge, or do I have to roll bardic knowledge?
What, on how you make half dragons?
Just my general knowledge of dragons and how they can shapeshift.
Oh, that one you would have to roll.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. I'll tell you how this could possibly happen. Let's see. I get what, a +6 now, right? Or is it-
No. It's your level plus your charisma modifier.
What the fuck is that?
I'll tell you, hold on. Your charisma modifier is +5, and your level is 6, so it's a +11.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What? We are level...
+11. 6 plus 5 is 11.
11. That's right. This is insane. Really?
And you rolled a 4.
And I roll a 4 when it doesn't matter, when it doesn't count.
You're getting it out of the way.
I'm getting it out of the way now, obviously.
You're aware that when a dragon likes a woman enough, he takes her and does things.
Alright, so when a guy dragon likes a lady human,
That's where I had the issue because my dad didn't look like a dragon.
so maybe you were just a product of me being raised by someone who was not their parents. You ever think of that? I mean, did you look like your dad? Did you ever ask your dad? I mean, like, anything weird about your dad? Where is your dad? We can go ask your dad.
No.
What?
It's in the same direction as your family.
Now we know he's a dragon, and we're actively like in the middle of a war, creating the gods that are fighting the dragons. I don't know if he'll be happy about that.
I'm not going to comment on that one. Because what was said last game, my character is all suspect of what's going on. Anyway. Well. Maybe he could help us talk to the dragons about it and say, hey, don't eat us, we're trying to do stuff.
I have no idea if he knows anything about dragons. I don't know what he knows.
Well, we could ask him maybe next time. I have to go visit my family. Your family's near there. We'll swing over that way. Because, I have to somehow explain to my parents how I'm pregnant by some lord's person.
I thought you...
Wasn't he a guard captain?
Captain, he was a minor lord because that was supposed to be Marshall's dad, remember?
My father.
It's not
And
your
pretty
father.
sure he was a guard
He was a minor
captain.
lord.
I don't know.
And a guard captain.
A minor lord, nobility. It's better than just a guard captain. Better than that one guard captain. I still scored it.
Yeah, he was just at the outpost.
Maybe.
Yeah. So I've nailed this one. At least it's a little bit better.
At
See,
least
you don't know.
slightly improved.
It's a little bit better.
You're talking about my father. You pregnant by my father. You might. Maybe you having a half dragon.
It's not
Nothing
your
about you,
father.
Playboy.
We've gone over this, Marshall. We've gone over this. That was not actually your dad, despite your amazing lying ability.
I
At the, end of the
Your
day,
real dad.
at the end of the day, she bedded down above her pay grade.
Thank you. So this child could be important later.
I thought you were gonna say worth something.
I almost said that. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That was like literally her train. I'm like, no, that's really mean to try and say that my child is worth something. She caught herself. Important. I'm gonna be important. They're not the tool for me to use. Maybe. We'll see how this goes. That dude's probably dead, let's be honest. They took him away.
Yeah, they probably edited it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, at most, I could use the child to claim holdings on his land, but I mean...
Oh my
I mean,
god.
if he's been killed, he's probably been dishonored and doesn't have land.
I mean, who knows? I could maybe claim something with... I don't know. We're not even gonna... Anyway, back to Lorna. Anyway, so, Lorna.
Pause for a second. Who's holding the green gem still?
Me.
Just you?
Yeah, Mom.
Me?
I think everyone else got...
No,
oh, no,
Lily and Lorna have some.
Yeah, I've got some.
Okay, just making sure. Go on.
I don't like that.
No, no.
The fact that he just brought that up out of nowhere, yeah.
Yeah, no one gets all the green gens. Marshall. I don't really.
Give them to
Am I?
Lorna.
No, Ryan's not getting shit from me.
What? From you? Shit? I don't want shit from you. No one wants shit from you.
Anyway, you guys were saying, go on.
Anyway.
All I'm saying is it seems like Lorna, she has like a path, like she's been set on this path and she's been guided by her gods to do what she's doing. And it seems like you're kind of just following her.
No, because if that was the case, we would have did something else, but now following me.
What do you mean did something else?
Her guy was like trying to make us stay and go somewhere else.
Lorna.
Huh?
Where were we supposed to go?
The last 3 actions we've done is because of my god.
So you are following someone.
Following, doing it because it benefits me. It all really depends on how you look at it.
Look, see it more as a partnership.
Yeah, I mean, mutual bit, like, I scratch her back, she scratches my back. In the end, I come out on top and awesomer than everyone as always.
I'm pretty sure the whole goblin killing thing was a mutual agreement, in all honesty.
What happens when you do something she doesn't like?
I don't know. I've never done anything she didn't like because I'm amazing. Where are you?
Doesn't seem like something your god would be cool with.
I don't
Grim,
know. She didn't tell
hard
me no.
stare at Lemon.
In
I
fact,
missed that. What
I
happened? Why
got
was he getting stared
a
at?
vision that I was doing great for my god, so
I got the
apparently
same.
I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
I got this mildly approval feeling.
You got that from no one, Lennon. No one. Right?
Speaking of that, Lemon, give me a fortitude save.
Fuck no.
He got it from himself. He approved of his own action.
Own personal approval.
He was
Definitely
proud
no
of
one else.
himself.
Let's see here.
Wait, but before you penalise me, would I not
Uh-huh.
have felt a compulsion to report? Because I didn't get told I felt it, therefore I didn't feel it was enough.
Well, there's no compulsion. Either you do it or you get hurt.
Oh, I thought I thought the whole point of the geese was it compels you.
No,
It compels you by hurting you.
compels you by pain.
Can we step back? Because I wasn't aware.
Now you know.
Well, would Lennon immediately contact him after the god did that?
I mean, if I knew that was enough to warrant, I'd have gone. Had a happy
Would you
feeling.
know?
Yeah, would he know?
Let's do the intelligence roll to find out.
Okay. You have a decent intelligence? Yeah, he'd know.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna literally pull the little ball out, hold it in my hand, I don't know how it works, because it's magic, and go, had a happy feeling in my sleep, and then put the ball away.
It's like a diary for him now.
Everyone just look at him.
What the hell was that?
Everyone just looks at him like,
That sounds so weird.
Had a
We
happy-
name is like Marshall.
I mean, I'm
Don't
all
look at
about
me.
happy feelings.
I
But,
mean, that's fun of the geese. He just told me I had to contact him, and what happened? He
I
had a
feel
happy
like
feeling.
I feel like that dude is regretting picking you of the whole group
I
for
know.
this thing. I
He's
mean,
gonna,
if
he's gonna look at the
done
message and be like, wow. Alright, you then.
happy feeling in his sleep. What did he have, an erection? What the fuck?
I
He
feel
had
like
a boner
someone's
from
sitting
his
there,
god?
like waiting for things to come through, and he's just transcribing them as they like come in.
Happy
for
feeling
later
in
on.
sleep.
The
I
first
was
one that
no
comes
longer
in, like
tired. I felt
happy
approval.
Was that good enough, almighty beard?
Well, that's not hurting you.
Lennon, are you okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Had a happy feeling.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Interesting.
Interesting.
It just popped up, but all right. Oh yeah, that's right. The orb thing, the orb deal. You have to talk because you're.
Actually,
wanted
that's
a
how
cape.
the whole thing works, yeah. He didn't see fit to explain to me how it worked.
I mean, I guess if you're talking near it, it hears you,
Hmm.
which is not good for us if we're going to be stealing things. I said that out loud.
So, how's everyone's talks going? Everyone's good?
That was good. I'm
Oh,
just.
Marna, do you have any
Lorna's
tips?
going to sleep.
No, it's not even
Night,
nighttime.
guys. No, I'm really wiped. Really
It's not even
tired.
nighttime yet. I feel like you're being really dishonest with your group, and that is like unfortunate.
Just gonna go to sleep in your plate armor?
Just gonna
Yeah.
sleep in your plate armor? Really?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's really uncomfortable.
If she doesn't want to talk, she doesn't have to.
I think it's
start
rude
fake
that she doesn't
snoring.
want to talk.
It's rude to push someone to talk about their past if they don't want to talk about it.
Well,
If she's
I'm pretty sure when I didn't want to talk about my past, I got slapped.
I think we should encourage her to talk to us because it's not fair. Like Lennon said, we got him drunk. We all know. Can you?
She's
All right, fine. Since she is sleeping,
Can I do a
she
glass
won't.
check?
She won't care.
Have I gone all roboty again? Is that a yes?
Apparently, you're gonna teabag the cleric.
What?
Apparently, the plan was for you to teabag the cleric who's pretending to sleep.
Right.
Yeah, teabagger.
But before that
You
happens,
just-
am I roboty? I need to know.
And are you what?
Is my
Yep.
voice going all fucked up? Does it sound fine?
Oh, you sound fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
So I'm teabagging the cleric, right?
Here now.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
okay.
important question here.
I will swan over and squat over her face.
I'm gonna cast command.
You can't. You're
From-
sleeping. You don't
From
know
a
what's
prone
happening.
position?
Hmm?
From a prone position?
Yeah.
In your
It's
armor
like-
laying down. What the heck?
Make a concentration check. Her concentration's pretty high. She could probably do it.
Probably.
Oh, yeah. Make a will save, Lemon.
My best skill.
It actually wasn't
Ooh.
a bad one.
Is it enough, though?
but it's not.
Let's find out, shall we?
Oh man, I should have tacked on some bard. Do good.
Wouldn't help.
Oh.
Like,
+3 to Wilson.
Oh, for Lennon, yeah.
just playing a loot like
Let's see, that's a level 1 spell.
Teabagger. Drop them balls in her face.
It is
She's
enough.
not actually sleeping. Hi,
I
teabagger.
continue the teabag.
So, Lorna, you're in a very unpleasant situation right now.
Lionel would have stopped him before he even did that.
That's true.
That is very true.
Lionel wouldn't let him do
I'm
that.
sorry. I'm standing next. I'm gonna go and distract Lionel though, because Lionel,
Alright,
how you
okay, while you're doing that, I'm going to need a sleight of... Would it be sleight of hand or bluff? What do you think?
For
What?
To try to block his vision.
I would say
I feel like that's probably a performance even.
Yeah, performance.
Yeah, performance.
Oh, okay. So, Lionel, have you seen my loot?
An instrument.
Yeah, you're distracted, Lionel.
The teabag continues.
He's like leaning over, looking at it like I've never seen a loot like this before.
So,
You
Lorna,
teabag me?
you feel something on top of your helmet, and as you open your eyes, you see London's spread eagle above you.
Okay, I'm gonna grab his
What are you doing?
balls and then squeeze them.
You can like push
Dude,
him to
apologize so much.
Okay, let's say make a melee touch.
Well, how the hell do I do that?
Right-click your character,
Yeah.
action, combat, melee touch.
Action, combat, melee touch.
At least his balls are warm.
Lennon is
Not
far
cold
too
ball.
dexterous for your reaching hands. And he
Got
is
speedy
able-
balls.
The balls just smacking.
The balls dodge out the way.
Okay,
The
I'm gonna
balls
get up.
move on their own.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
he had to get off of you for you to do that. So yeah, he's off now.
Oh,
and I'm gonna walk away.
oh god. Anyway, Lionel, do you like my loot? I inherited it, as you can see. Amazing craftsmanship, right? As I look over and giggle. Would you like to touch it? I mean, you can
Lorna,
touch it if you want. You know,
You should probably scream at Lionel right now.
you bought it. You know.
No, I'm not gonna say anything, and I'm gonna head back towards the town we just saved.
Oh, she's so mad. Florida. You can't even make it there faster than any of us can walk. Come on. We're just playing. Come here. It was just a joke.
I'm still walking.
Florida. No. No. Stop. It was a joke. So, would you like Len to have him teabag Marshall, okay? To make you feel better.
I'm still walking.
I can hear that.
We're gonna have to do a charisma off or something. It's not gonna get prettier. It's gonna really divulge the entire campaign here.
I'm gonna cast whisper or message to her.
Of all the people I thought would leave the party first, this is the last one.
I know. I figured it would be me. Actually, I thought it would be Marshall first. In all honesty, I was banking on Marshall dipping out 3 games ago.